Okay, this is another session on oral communication. This is also for my all students, grade 11 EIM. Shout out sa inyo. At sa aking mga estudyante sa grade 11 ABC under Ma'am Alma Karandang and grade 11 VRN under Ma'am Nahil STEM 11. Hello. So this will be our class flow. We're gonna have our review of the lesson, then an icebreaker, quote of the day, word of the day, then we'll immediately proceed with competency number 3, uses various strategies to avoid communication breakdown, then you'll have your sit work number 3. So most of you, I think, haven't done this one except for STEM batch. I forgot the batch kung sino na nakagawa ng sit work number 3. But you have to do this in a 1/2 crosswise for ALS, saka sa mga hindi pa nakakapagsagot ng sit work number 3. Don't worry, I'll make a separate video dun sa mga ipapaalala na dun sa mga activities halimbawa na dapat ay naisubmit na kay sir bago tayo magkaroon ng quarterly exam. So let's have a review of the previous lesson. What are the functions of oral communication? So at least we have 4 according to literature. These are the following. The functions of oral communication are to inquire, to inform, to persuade, to entertain. So may related na activity na pinagawa ang sir na nakaraan dito. I think it's activity number 1, right? Let's have our next question. What is the nature of oral communication? Let's look at So communication, it's a process, it's systematic, it relies on symbols. Communication also involves meaning making or involves meaning. So our icebreaker is called word search or word seeker. May hahanapin ka mga words. You will look for the words under a topic. I think the most that you can find is 18 words. So make sure to do this. Take a picture of the slide and try to edit it on your notebooks o on your phones. So, para siyang crossword na mahanapin mo lang yung mga words na nandun under a topic. Okay, let's now have our word search or word seeker. Our topic is fruits. So, maghahanap ka ng mga fruits dito sa ating So, our fruits. So, we will find mga fruits here. Make sure to list down words in your notebooks or edit it directly on your phone bago nyo isend sa akin nang may record ka din. Okay, let's have our quote of the day. Kailangan nyo ito rin ipaliwanag rin. You can write this on, for the AL students, you can write it on your answer sheets, on a bond paper or yellow pad paper. You may explain this one in your own words and you can also give examples. If you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way. That's according to Napoleon Hill. So again, for our word of the day, it's fructify. Fructify means to bear fruit or profit. So if you use it in a sentence, her parents are in a comfortable financial position thanks to some investments that have recently begun to fructify, or in other sentence, you can say, for you to be able to fructify your knowledge about different subjects, you should come to school on time. So that's our word of the day, fructify. Make sure to review this one because sometimes, or most of the time, it will be included as part of our quarterly examination and also for the quotations or the quotes of the day. So also a review on the competency number 2, differentiate the various models of communication. So meron tayong Aristotle, Shannon Weaver, Berlus model, Schramm, double M to. So Schramm model, Ligan's model, Rogers and Shoemaker model. Lahat to ay mga communication model. Litterer's model and Wesley McLean's model. It was discussed on the previous video, yung una nating video sa oral com. So make sure to go back on that video to complete your notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 1 kasi meron dinagdag si sir yung Laswell's model of communication. So Laswell's model of communication. So it looks like this one. Meron tayong tinatawag na who. It's called the communication. Says what? It's the message. In which channels, medium, to whom, it's the receiver. With what effect? It's the effect of the message. So meron tayong 9. Meron kayong 9 na kailangang i-review na communication model. So still under competency number 2, differentiate the various models of communication. So if ever you have a job already, you can also diversify. For example, you can make your own YouTube channel. So you will use this models of communication or models of mass communication. Some of them would discuss model like response model, Aristotle, subsequent model. So pag sinabing linear model, hindi makakabalik yung feedback. Walang feedback from the receiver going to the previous messenger or the transmitter of message. So wala talagang feedback from linear model. Next one, transactional. We have discussed that one. Shannon Weaver model. Then we have the interactive one, the Schramm's model, and we have also Eugene White's model. That's all under models of mass communication. So yung dalawa medyo komplikado na yun kasi usually, ito na yung may feedback. Saka nagpapalit-palit yung messenger at receiver. Or sender at yung receiver. Nagpapalit-palit sila ng kumbaga ay ng function. For the transactional and interactive model. So in today's internet era, yung sa parana ng internet, more on naging interactive na yung model of communication. Diba? For example, sa YouTube channel, nakakapag-post ka ng comments, suggestions. Ganun din rin naman yung author ng video, nakakapag-interaction dun sa mga viewers. So let's now have our main discussion. It's about the use of various strategies to avoid communication breakdown. It's competency number 3. So unan muna natin malaman dapat ano ba talaga yung tinatawag na communication breakdown. So it is the failure to share information and leads to a lack of communication. This is classified under communication breakdown. So failure to send the message can also lead to communication breakdowns. So ito yung example ng communication breakdown. Ginawa lang siyang cartoonized version. So according to this, communication breakdown happens when someone does not understand the message. How to fix it? You can speak slowly, open your mouth, pointing gestures, write it down, use a different word, use a device, draw a picture. So, connected pa naman ito sa lesson natin. So, titingnan natin kung mako-confirm nga kung ganito nga yung dapat gawin. So, ano tayo muna tayo sa cause and effect, yung problem and solution. So, usually meron tinatawag tayong noise. Yun usually nagkakos ng communication breakdown. It's a general term in science which is used to describe any unwanted signal. So, ano yung dalawang general classification ng noise? It's interference. Ito yung man-made, gawa ng tao. And also, meron tayong tinatawag na naturally occurring or random noise. So, yung mga galing sa nature. So, ano yung mga tinatawag na interference? So, for example, interference from other communication system. Halimbawa, pag may nag-uusap, may crosstalk. Ang humans, um, meron siyang capacity lang hanggang 50 hertz. So, mga harmonics. Ito may kinalaman sa physics. So, yung mga tinatawag na interference or man-made noise. So, before we proceed with various strategies, also need to be familiar with the different types of noise. So we have the physical noise, physiological noise, psychological noise, and semantic noise. Physical noise, usually nga environmental sounds, rain, thunderstorms, a barking dog, sounds from fans, lights, and windows. Physiological noise, usually yung mga nararamdaman ng katawan. Physical weakness and sickness, headaches, deafness and blindness, pagkabingi, pagkabulag, talking fast or slow, high or low temperature, so may epekto yun. Physiological noise. Then we have psychological noise, yung sa pag-iisip naman. And also, it's connected with your beliefs, attitudes, behaviors, ano yung paniniwala mo. And also, sensitive issues on religious, ethnic, and political issues. Financial crisis under psychological noise. Halimbawa, problema ka, wala kang pambayad sa kuryente, it's under financial crisis, psychological noise. Semantic noise, when giving something a different meaning. So, we have syntactical barriers, halimbawa yung mga punto sa pananalita. Jargon word usually connected yun sa mga profession. For example, iba ang mga ginagamit ng abogado kapag sila nakakapag-usap sa mga judge. Halimbawa yung tinatawag na habeas corpus. It's a jargon word in political science, okay, pag naging attorney ka. Also, under this yung mispronunciation, special word, grammatical errors, special word, wrong sentence, it's under semantic noise. And usually, yung mga chismis, mapapapunta yan sa semantic noise kasi nakakapagbigay ka ng iba't ibang meaning, kaya nga chismis. Then the last one, the fifth one is called a cultural noise. So, ano ba yung cultural noise? So, wrong meaning or posture, gesture, eye contact, space, touch, and dress up. So, sa iba't ibang lahi kasi meron tayong iba't ibang culture. And usually, nakaka-affect din yun. Culture and traditions sa pag-uusap. O sa pagbabasa. That's the 5 types of noise. Okay, let's now have your communication skills. Ito yung mga strategies to avoid communication breakdown. This is according to Revolution, Learning and Development. So, you should be clear, concise, concrete, correct, coherent, complete, and courteous. So, ang pinaka-attitude dito yung being courteous din. Siya yung attitude. Your friend or your message should be polite, friendly, and professional, and open to criticisms. That's being courteous. Ano naman ibig sabihin ng being clear? Be clear about the goal and purpose of your message. Concise, keep to the point, keep your message as short and simple kasi usually mas naiintindihan kapag simple lang yung words na ginagamit. Concrete, be clear, not fuzzy, provide detail but not too much detail. So masyadong maraming palabok yung sinasabi. Correct, make sure your message is accurate and grammatically correct. Then coherent, make sure your message flows well and laid out logically. So, ganun yan. Kailangan yung sinabi mo nung una ay may kaugnayan pa rin dun sa mga sunod-sunod mong discussion. So, yung sinasabi kapag pinag-connect-connect na nakikinig sa'yo. Next one, being complete. Ensure that the recipient has everything they need to understand. So, kailangan medyo kompleto rin yung sinasabi mo. Although, you need to be concise and concrete nga. Keep to the point and provide details but not too much. And also, hindi na sabi na natin kanina, yung being cautious. So, for your set work on communication breakdown, for those who haven't done this, you can write this. You can write your answers on your notebooks. For the ALS in their answer sheets or the yellow pad paper that they are using. So, meron ditong limang situation. So, meron tayong limang situation. Ang una mong gagawin is identify mo muna yung dahilan ng communication breakdown. Papaliwanag mo. Lahat naman meron din communication breakdown, yung mga situation dito. And make sure to classify it according to what type of noise. Kung ba siya ay physical, psychological, physiological, semantic, or cultural noise. From 1 to 5. On. So, ang unang sa dapat pagbalan. Bakit nagkaroon ng so then, of noise. Because no, or is it right? Write your answers. Get a pad paper or sa notebook sa mga regular students. So this is competency number 3 or the oral communication activity number 3. It's connected to communication breakdown. So meron na tayong nakaunang oral activity 1 and 2. I hope that you have already passed them, your outputs. I think number 1 is about the function of communication. Then number 2 is about the model of communication. Saan gumawa ka ng Venn diagram na pinaliwanag ninyo. This is oral communication number 3. And take note, mas malaki ang grade sa performance dun sa mga oral communication activity natin, yung mga video nyo na ginagawa. So for the regular class, group yourselves accordingly, write a script or dialogue showing the different noise or barriers in communication, as well as showing strategies to solve them using the 7 C's of communication. Record a 10-minute video and upload it in a YouTube account before submitting the link to Messenger. Submission is on October 19 for batch 1 and October 20 for batch 2. So this is for my ABM students at sa mga STEM students. So for the ALS, your goal only is to write a script and a yellow pad paper. So make sure to do that, right? For the ALS students, your goal only is to write a script about the different noise or barriers. Mag-isip ka ng sitwasyon. Merong noise or barrier. Then, meron din dun sa script dapat na ano yung strategy na kailangan mong gawin para ma-solve yung communication breakdown. At paano yan? Paano may gagawin? Kailangan mong i-apply yung 7 C's of communication. Pwede mong balikan sa video. So that's the end of our session in oral communication. I hope that you learned something, especially about communication breakdowns. See you in the next lessons. Laging tandaan, sa PIQ'S TV, panalo ang natuto.